Okay, so Chepo said that he's a sad guy and that he always has to rationalize things, and it's strange that Chepo is sad, just like how Christians would say that without God people become sad. When a lot of people, for them, science and reason bring them joy, you know, and the majority of people I've seen on YouTube who reason things out and have analytical minds, they are brought a lot of joy. So Chepo actually fits the mold that Christians would put us atheists and skeptics in. That he actually does become sad from it, I guess. Okay. Chepo, you thanked me for a deep understanding truth about yourself that has come from our discussion, and you've said that this happened with some other person. I want to know who this other person is, and if this other person has a really hot sister. But I want you to try this one, Chepo. This might be time number 3, only I will have given you 2 and that other person will only have 1, and then I'll have more points, because this is all about points and scoring points. Okay, so I too, just like you said in your video, I too have had some relationship problems because I have to analyze things too much in a relationship. But see, here it is. Here's what I've come to, and maybe this will like fast forward you a little bit. What I've come to the conclusion of is love is not some kind of external force like Cupid shooting an arrow. There is no love at first sight. There is no magical lightning bolt that hits people right away as they first see each other. It doesn't exist, you know. But people treat love as if it's magical. And people like you and me, Chepo, we understand that it has to be built on a foundation. It's like a relationship. So I can say that I don't believe in love and be honest to a good portion of the potential mates out there, because what their idea of love is nowhere near what mine is. You know, they think it's magic, and we're skeptics, you know. So the problem might not be with you, and I don't want to sound like a TFLer here and say, you know, that there's this huge conspiracy, you know, and it's the women that are the problem. But if the women think that love is some kind of magic spark between people, then yeah, the problem's with them. And you need to find the one that believes in building a relationship with first a foundation and then building on it, and then you get these well, all my relationships have fallen apart too, so I really can't tell you much past the foundation. But you see what I'm saying though? You have to find someone that agrees with you that love is not magic. Wow. On being a misanthrope, it reminded me of a really good song by Entombed, which is really good, really, really good heavy metal band. And it's called Wolverine Blues, and you should check it out. And I'll put a link. You say I oversimplify things, and when I say that there might be one simple rule, and then I'm not doing my mind any justice by saying that there could be one simple rule. I am exploring in this conversation, and I was in Blog TV, the possibility of there being this one simple rule, because all of these other issues that we've brought up, all these life issues, it seems like there could be this one simple rule for me, because all of these life issues seem to be answerable with this. It's not that I came to those conclusions because of this. It just seemed odd to me that they would all line up that way, and this has been a really self-exploratory exercise for me. So don't worry, I'm not doing myself mental injustice. I'm probably doing my sleep injustice right now. Oh, gosh. Oh. Thanks for showing me your belly and showing me that you have belly fat. But you're saying that when you called me out for being overweight, that I should have taken into consideration that you're overweight. And it's almost like people who are of the same race using racial epithets, for one another, and it being okay between them. I'm not okay with it when that happens. But I did consider the source of that statement, and what I considered was how smart the source was, and so that's why it caught my attention a lot more. And when Fitchful Thinking said something about my weight, I was wow. In this example, the thinking part of his name is kind of ironic, because I was really able to just brush that one off, because I didn't consider him as intelligent as I consider you. And so, there's my vote in, for smart right there. You caught my attention by calling me overweight because you're smart, and you could have said something else. And yeah, and don't worry, I might be a little overweight now, but I can lose this weight. But you'll always be a Mexican. Unless you move. You want to move to America? Less problems of overpopulation and, well, for now, until Chepo moves here with his tribe of 5 each sex of kids, which I wonder. But yeah, I was thinking about you at work all day, and I actually tried to make a response video at work because I was pissed that I was still there, and so I tried, but there was a steam turbine right next to me, and it was too loud. But I was thinking, you should know that I understand how large the problem of overpopulation and over-industrialization is. I just want you to know that I understand how big those problems are. I just believe that we can tackle them. And I'll show you some of the video I tried to make at work when I couldn't get you out of my head all freaking day, except for the loud turbine that is. Here you go.